is in full effect, which I love. But if yours is in need of a little glow up, Monique Taylor-Yee Shui has a patio transformation that will give you major inspo. So Mo, tell us what the space was like before the makeover.
Okay, so my clients, they moved into this apartment downtown. They were lucky enough to find a space that was close to work with this great patio space. But I'm not gonna lie, it needed lots of love. And I wanted to create a space that was cozy and calm in the heart of the city. So first we needed to get our space ready. We had to clean up, we had to use some concrete cleaner, and then we also had to vacuum up. We have some neighbors that like to feed our neighborhood pet friends. So we had some acorns that we needed to vacuum up and clear out and get our canvas ready.
No shade, but neighbors, stop it. So you're going to walk us through the changes that were made to make this space enjoyable. How do we start tackling our own patio makeover, Mo?
Right, so the first thing I noticed when I came into this space was at the back of the property there's actually a walkway and people can actually peek in. And so, you know, when you're enjoying yourself, you don't necessarily want extra eyes peeking in. So my client actually had a family friend who also happened to be a contractor that built this beautiful privacy fence using materials from Home Depot. And so we also saw some other tenants doing the same thing as well. And the beauty of this for them is that they were actually able to get a little bit of a reimbursement from building management, because I mean, let's be honest, right? This is a value add to the property. And so if you're renting, that's definitely something to consider speaking with your building management. And if that's not an option for you, you can look into other alternatives. You have like room dividers, those panels that can be great for outdoors. Get 2 or 3 and line them up. Or you can also look into, you know, planting some tall grass as well.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And that made such a huge difference. Okay, what's the next step?
Yes. Okay, so the next step would be defining our space. So defining our seating space, right? And so my client had this beautiful rug, which kind of set the tone for our decor for the space. And then the previous tenants actually had this bench. It was a little bit chipped, but we added a couple of fresh coats of paint. And because it was a custom made bench, we were having some challenges with finding a bench cushion rather to fit. So we were able to find the next best thing, which we're using chair cushions. And because my clients wanted to be able to entertain, we wanted to add some more seating as well. So we have this beautiful chat set, and we added some shade as well with this big, beautiful umbrella, and both the chat set and umbrella came from Walmart. And then we also wanted to add a coffee table, and so this one particularly doubles as an ottoman as well. So again, it could create that extra space and seating space, and then when they're not using it for that, we have this tray, you know, to make it as that coffee table.
It is cute and cozy and comfy. Yeah. I love the way it looks. And next, you say we always should be adding greenery to our outdoor spaces. How did you do that here?
Yes. Well, as you can see, this patio has beautiful ivy growing all the way around, which I absolutely love. And so we wanted to kind of tie that in and complement it. And going back to our privacy fence, I mean, let's be real, we're in a concrete jungle. That's how it is, you know, in a lot of this properties in downtown. And so when I was walking around in HomeSense, I found these beautiful greenery panels that were adjustable. You can customize it to the way that it fit. And so I got the idea to use those panels to actually line the garden bed. And so it just ties together that ivy so beautifully. And then it's faux as well, so it's low maintenance. And then we have these accent boxwoods as well. I love the fact that these boxwoods are faux because I had some real ones. They die every year. So as opposed to buying it every year, you just have it. You could bring it indoors in the winter time, and then you still have it, you know, year round, right? And then of course you have to have some flowers as well. So I added a little touch of flowers to the back as well.
That's fantastic. And yeah, when you look at the faux boxwoods, you'll look at the price and say, why so much? You're going to have it for the rest of your life. Right. That's why so much, instead of buying fresh every single year. Okay, so Mo, in the summer, we love to eat outside. I love to eat outside. How did you play with that idea in the space?
Right. I mean, what is a patio space without a barbecue, right? And so we have this barbecue here. It's perfect size for this. We didn't want to go too big. We wanted to make sure that it was appropriate for the space as well. And so then we also have that with some serving area. And then we also have our fruit and our beverage station here with some goodies for our guests. And of course, we have this Yeti Tundra cooler. I love that it adds a pop of color for the space. And then as you know, with these coolers, they have their lids that seal out that heat and keep your drinks nice and cool inside.
And the last step to help finish off the space, Mo?
And of course, we have our accents, and we have our lovely throw pillows that we have on our chairs, as well as our bench. And I had mentioned the tray as well. And just adding, you know, some little fine touches like our beads, and of course, some lighting here with our lanterns and our poof, again, if we wanted to add some more seating, or if you just wanted to use it as an ottoman. And then lastly, to kind of finish it off, we have our string lights as well that create that beautiful ambiance in the evening.
Nothing like the twinkle lights. Amazing transformation.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mo.